Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to connect your website to Google Analytics. So this is a very simple but important step when building a website, because you want to know who's coming to your website. You want to be able to track what they're doing on your website, and this is going to give you some vital information to improve your website possibly. So Google Analytics is a tool that's completely free that will be connected to your website and record all the information about your viewers. So the type of information you'll be able to gain from this is how many people viewed your website. So going back into our dashboard, the first thing we're going to do, which I've already done possibly, no I haven't, so the first thing we're going to do is install a new plugin called All-in-One SEO. And this is going to help us manage our SEO and this is going to help us manage our search engine optimization on our website. I was just thinking too far ahead then. So we're going to need this all-in-one SEO pack. Install now. You can see that over 1 million people have installed it, so it's a popular plugin. Activate the plugin. Okay, so that's the first part. So there we go, all-in-one SEO is installed. So if I go into the all-in-one SEO and go to general settings, if I go down to Google settings, you can see that it has a Google Analytics ID. So what we're going to do now is to sign up to Google Analytics, get this information, and then this is basically the tracking code for Google to start tracking our website. So I've already signed up to Google Analytics. Please go ahead, but once you have done, log in and find the home area. If I select admin and then select this button here and create a new account, I'm basically making a new account for this website. So this is called Shoes, the website name Shoes. Obviously you can adjust this to how you want. The URL is evit2, that would be your student number, evitlabs.com/WP wherever your WordPress is installed. So that's the URL to the home page of the website. Industry category will be whatever your site is. So I'm just going to select shopping. There's some products here we can select or deselect. If you have a read, have a little look, and then that is it. Let's generate a tracking ID. Accept that. So there we go. So now we have a tracking ID. So I'm going to copy that, go back to the setting area. So I'm in all-in-one SEO, general settings, scroll down, going to put that in there. As soon as I do that, there's some more options that are available. Now I'm going to select Universal Analytics. It might be that some pages we don't want to track, so, and as an administrator you might go to separate pages, so you don't want to track yourself possibly. So when you're signed in as administrator and you go to the website, you don't want to track yourself. So I'm going to tick that, and if I move down to the bottom here, I'm just going to update the options. There we go. So what we should have now is Google Analytics set up. I've just scrolled down, actually I've just remembered. We want to be able to track the users going to our products. So I've selected products. This is proprietary to WooCommerce here, because we're using WooCommerce. This is available. So I've selected products. That's going to be really important. We don't want to track people going to refunds and orders. Products is absolutely fine. Posts and pages. So let's just update that. And there we go. So now Google is tracking our website. So it should take a couple of days possibly before we start seeing people coming to the website. So now when we're logged into Google Analytics, go to the home, we just need to scroll down to what we've just made, so shoes, and then we can select all website data. So at the moment you can see that there isn't any views. We've just simply connected it, so it's going to take a few days, but after a while we're going to generate some information here, so sessions, users, page views, and you can have a read at what these mean if you just hover over. The most important possibly is the bounce rate, or if I explain quickly what the bounce rate is, this is the percentage of users that have simply gone to the web page and then not viewed any other pages of your website. And most of the time that's probably a bad thing, because you want to try and attract people to your website, and then if it's your shopping based website you want them to maybe have a look around at other products. So if they're coming to your website and then simply just straight away going off your website, it could mean a number of things. One, they were just not interested in your product and they're going to look somewhere else, which is fine. Two, your web page might not be working properly, so they got uninterested very quickly. Or three, there might be some other problems on your website, maybe the images don't show up and so on. Or it could be simply your web page isn't attractive enough, or there isn't enough information there, or it's maybe the browser that they're using isn't compatible with your web page. So there's a whole number of different things that this bounce rate could indicate, and this is the type of information that you're going to use to improve your website. So if I just go back, see if I can find a website. So this is one we've made earlier. You can see here we've had 2 users. We've had 6 page views. So in total, 6 of our pages that we've made for this website have been viewed. We have the session duration. At the moment there's a 0% bounce rate, so that means that people will probably come to our website and have gone to another page, which is great. And you can see that this spike indicates the viewer. That's probably me, to be fair. So you can see that go up and up, and we can view this in hours, we can view it in days, and there's an actual real-time view. So if you've got hundreds of people at a time viewing your web page, you can actually see them in real time. So that's a small introduction to connecting your website to Google Analytics.